y'all. We back up in here, man. Hope everybody doing good tonight. We got some real stuff to talk about. So I appreciate everybody that's coming in, man. If you're watching over on Let's Talk with JVJ, if you're watching over on J Talk Sports, if you're watching over on Facebook, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, follow all that. And if you ain't subscribed over to J Talk Sports, go ahead and sub up, y'all. It's gonna get good for the playoffs. Man, I really do appreciate everybody being here tonight. And hopefully get more people up in here because I'm waiting on my guests to get up off. Well, they always late. Y'all know they always late. He go here, Captain Late #1, but he actually beat Rob here. This is amazing. What's going on, Dev Note?
Dude, I can't call it until I pick up the phone.
Hey, pick up the phone, man. Hey, tell the people what's up, man. And did you ever get that channel up?
No, not yet. Yeah, what's good, everybody? Greetings and salutations. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be another interesting night. I know that this week is not gonna be the best for me because a lot of people will sat their starters in preparation for the playoffs. So I'm here to see how bad I did and how good I'm gonna do next week.
Ooh, he ready, y'all. He ready. I love it. We gotta keep that energy up, man. Look, we had like he said, took the words out of my mouth a little bit. We had a lot of teams that did not need to play their starters. They already had their spot locked up, and there was no point of putting them out there to possibly get hurt. So that will affect a lot of these games that y'all see when it comes to like who beat who and stuff like that. Some of them actually didn't, but then some other ones it did. But look, man, we gonna jump right into it, man. We gonna jump right into it and rock it out like that. So without further ado, we had the first game of the week, y'all. We had the Steelers versus the Ravens, and the Steelers pulled that out 17-10. And on this panel, hey man, my switch came in handy last week, Death Note. That one came in handy right there. But I'm gonna wait for him to bring himself up. But Death Note, go ahead and give me your thoughts on that game right there.
Hey man, look, you know what I'm saying? They kind of struggled to beat our third and fourth string personnel, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? They did their thing. And I'm hoping that they win this upcoming week so that way we can be personally the ones to eject their ass from the playoffs.
Didn't Zay Flowers play?
Yeah, a lot of them played to get like warm up. I think Zay Flowers only played a couple snaps, but for the most part, we had like Isaiah Likely. We had, you know what I'm saying, our second and third string personnel, which is still not bad, but yeah,
them reps, man, reps for the playoffs just in case they got to be up in there.
Exactamundo.
Let's see, Rob taking his time coming up. I guess he got to get his drink right. He got to get right. But when I watched the man, look, you remember my boy D. He supposed to be on the show tonight, but I don't think he gonna show up. He always be getting drunk. But you remember he a big Steelers fan.
That's a waste of life.
Well, you remember earlier in the season he was talking about Kenny Pickett for MVP. Well, now it's Mason Rudolph for MVP.
Yeah. Let's get him the MVP. I mean, honestly, I got Lamar as fifth favorites at this point when I talk to all these other teams.
Fifth favorite.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. I got Christian McCaffrey. Then I got who's the one? Josh Allen. I got Pat Mahomes. I got all these people who are MVP above Lamar.
Bro, I thought you was talking about that lady that said she wanted her quarterbacks more quarterbacky. I was like, what is that?
Quarterbacky is when you throw 5 touchdowns in a single game. Oh wait, no, that was Lamar.
But guess what? We got Rob up in the building. Sir Rob, say what's up to the people, man. Let them know where to find you at.
What up, though, man? What's the deal? Your boy Rob, Sports Talk with Rob. You know, big back for life. Shit, let's go.
All right, shit. Look, me and Dev Note just covered the Ravens Steelers one. We gonna keep moving because I want to get to the playoffs, and then we can actually have some discussions about the matchups that we got after that. But next one up that we had, let me refresh the screen real quick. Like, yeah, I knew they was gonna do it. YouTube always do that. They need to start demonetizing all my videos. As soon as we start, like what we just said. But either way, though, next game up, we had the Texans versus the Colts, and I was really happy about that game right there. Texans got into the playoffs, and that's amazing.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Huh? Oh, wait, go ahead, work it out. Everybody on the panel got it right, and Dev Note. Oh no, coming to Rob first on this one because I came to Dev Note first on the last one. Rob, what were your thoughts about this game right here?
Well, I think this put the stamp on CJ winning the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, this is a bounce back year from the Texans. I'm happy they won. I think that was a better. I would rather see the Texans play the Browns versus the Colts. But yeah, I think this stamp CJ won the Rookie of the Year. I still think Dan Campbell is still going to win Coach of the Year, but I think the
Which
coach.
team he coach?
I think the coach from the Texans, he definitely, he could definitely be win that as well. So I said that.
Who does Dan Campbell coach?
The Lions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know who. I don't know none of y'all coaches' names.
Yeah. So and I say this. Look, I've been saying this all year. I thought CJ was the best quarterback in the draft. I'm not. I mean, even though I want to say I'm surprised they made the playoffs because I felt like they got the best quarterback in the draft. They got the best linebacker in the draft as well. So then they got a talented wide receiver in the draft, but he got injured in the season. But man, the sky's the limit for this team. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a good matchup, but I ain't gonna move. I ain't gonna push the gun too far.
Yeah, I hold you on that one. And shout out, I forgot to say a shout out to Miss Alexis from Texas. She said my pick is Chiefs. All right, girl, I'm with you on that one. Look, man, I'm proud of CJ. I love it. And honestly, when it came to this game, the Colts shot themselves in the foot. Jonathan Taylor was running all over the Texans that entire game, y'all. Jonathan Taylor was literally should have been the MVP of that game if they would have won. And at the end, they went away from him. And I think that cost them a game that they needed. They needed that game. But let's keep on scrolling. Let's keep on going. Next game up, we had the Chiefs versus the Chargers. Came down to a 13-12 win for the Chiefs. And on this panel, everybody got it right. Any thoughts on this game, Rob?
Oh shit.
Bless you.
Thank you. Nothing too much, man. I guess look. I hope the Chiefs got some momentum. You know what I'm saying? Going to the playoffs because I think it's gonna be tough for them. Because they just got so much going on offense, but we'll see what they do in the playoffs. But I think it's not going to be an easy road for them. Like I said, I won't be surprised. They do getting knocked out in the first round. I'm gonna keep a buck with. I won't be surprised. I'm not saying they will, but I won't be surprised. But
bro, you gonna get a chance to make that pick, sir. You gonna get a chance to make it. I will tell y'all this. Look, I'm proud of Chris Jones in this game. He got the sack he needed to get that a couple extra $1 million. So shout out to him for getting that one. He needed that. But it wasn't really much to say about this game, and it was all backups in the game. It was all backups, besides a few people here and there. So it wasn't nothing serious. But they secured their spot. Next game up, we had the Browns versus the Bengals. And the Bengals came out of nowhere, y'all, and pulled that thing off. And really, they pulled it off by a lot. That's actually like the national championship score for the football. But 31-14. And on this panel, everybody got it wrong. We all had faith in the Browns to close that one out, but they did not. Rob, any thoughts?
Nah, I think if Joe Burrow was healthy, I think they would have made it to the playoffs. But and we'll see you next year, Bengals.
Yep, there you go. I ain't mad to see them go this year. Next game up, we had. You said, oh yeah, shout out to the Browns too. Next game up, we had the Vikings versus the Lions, and on the panel, everybody got it right. Lions pulled that thing out 30-20. They are how you like to call y'all up there? What are y'all up there?
What you say?
Yeah, what are y'all up there? You know the saying you always say? What are y'all up there? Y'all the kings of the what?
Oh shit. Yeah, King of the North. We raised the banner up Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That was a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more to raise. That's what CJ Gardner said. So but yeah, this game, look, we just try to get the win, see, test our luck if the Cowboys and Eagles will lose. The Eagles lost, but the Cowboys, they put a destroying in Washington. But look, I tell people, and I hear mixed messages, especially because Sam Laporta got hurt a little bit, but they saying, hey, it's a possibility he could come this game. still play the playoffs. But I try to tell people, even though the Lions is a good team, we have to remember they still a young team. So it's important that they starters did play because a lot of them is young. A lot of them is second and third year players. Only players that we have experience is Jared Goff and I would say CJ Gardner, the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's important for our young guys to build the momentum going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I like how they look. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm confident in my team. I'm proud of my team. You know what I'm saying? Sunday night in Detroit, our first home playoff game, man. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be lit. You know, so especially Michigan. They started off. You know what I'm saying? Detroit just lit right now. Detroit is lit.
Hey, Wally up in the building. He said I slid in thanks to the Titans. My boy slid in thanks to the Titans. Yeah, they got up in there, Wally. They got up in there. All right, man. Next game up, we had the Jags versus the Titans. And this one was hilarious to me because the Jags shot themselves in the foot and they are not in the playoffs. They lost that thing 20-28. And everybody on the panel got that one wrong. I think I said all that need to be said about that one. They shot themselves in the foot. They could have actually been a higher seed, and they ended up out of the playoffs. And I don't really feel any type of way for them. Just be honest with you. Mm-hmm. So better luck next year, Jags. Next game up, we had a no-name game. Matter of fact, I'm not even talking about this game, but I will say who won it, who got it right on this one. But we had the Patriots. Ooh, get my words messed up. Versus the Jets. And on the panel, we all got it wrong. And that was Death Note switch. But let's keep moving because don't nobody care about the game. Falcons and the Saints. We had up next. And the Saints pulled that thing out 48-17. And on the panel, everybody got that one right. We all got the Saints.
Jameson Williams should be ashamed of himself. And you know what? That whole
talk about it. Y'all talk about it.
Not just Jameson. Let me take that. Not just Jameson Williams, but that whole offense. Jameson Winston. My bad.
No, Jameis. Just Jameis.
Oh yeah, Jameis Winston. My bad. But no, I didn't like. I don't know. You seen when the coach he wanted to just take a knee, but they end up scoring. And I didn't like that because look, kids is watching, young athletes is watching, man, and you don't say, especially that's some shit you keep to yourself. You don't fucking say, oh, we made a team decision, to get one for Jamal. That looks so fucking bad for the coach. Yeah, I think Shannon Sharp said it. Like, it looked like the coach ain't got no control. This is why y'all had the season y'all have, and this is why probably Jameis Winston been having a career that he's had. Good. So like, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. One thing, like when you play sports, I play sports before. One thing we was taught, man. Look, always had trust in the coach. Always had trust in the coach. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you disagree with him or not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that person. People might say I'm overthinking it, but I ain't like it.
I will be the first guy to say that. I had a lot of people that was trying to argue me down about this. I'm talking about his Bush League and all that. I don't really care about him overriding the coach. Like quarterbacks change the play at the line all the time. They changed the play multiple times during the game. This one was just highlighted because of how they did it.
It's different though. It's one thing you change the play during formations and shit like that, depending on how you read in the defense. But when the coach said, "Hey, we're just going to end the game," and you just take the knee. You don't say, "Oh, we just made it a team decision," or we just get one for somebody so they can have a touchdown. You know what I'm saying, for the season. Hell no.
So here you go. Is the issue that he didn't run the play the coach called?
My thing, no. Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong for even saying that shit. Why even put that shit out there?
Well, here you go. That's what I was wondering. Is it just that he said it, or is it that he did it? Or is it both?
Both.
It's both?
Both.
I still don't have an issue with it.
And then the coach from the Falcons was not an ex-coach. You know what I'm saying? You just look bad. Like, bro, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
What's like you referred to it earlier? And Ro, I'm about to come to you. Matter of fact, Ro, introduce yourself real quick, man. What's up, man? We ain't seen you in 17 years and a month.
No, man, it's been a minute. I'm back now.
Back, big. Oh, never mind. I
Ooh,
was
lit.
saying,
Steelers.
no, I was saying it because like Susie said,
Hey, he popped up when the Steelers about to go to the playoffs.
You see that though? You see
Mason
that?
Rudolph for president.
They gonna get popped up first though.
But there you go. Back to what you were talking about, Rob. So you say you think it's both of them. That's what bothered you about it. We both play sports. Ro done play sports too, and he already heard this argument earlier today at work. Coaches always say play till the clock strike zero. I'm dead serious. Like people are complaining. This is what I really think about it. If Jameis ain't gonna be on the team for making that decision, by means, let it happen. But for people to sit out here and act like it's just a straight travesty because the guy, and he did it for a good cause too. He wanted to get a dude a touchdown, and he got to do the touchdown.
Goddamn call.
Obviously, it was because he called it.
Okay, Jay.
Ultimately, he has the decision on the field.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying, because you see, you mad about that one. I don't get it. That's what I'm trying to see. What is the real? That's why I asked you. Was it that he changed the play or that he said something about it? What's the real reason that a lot of people are irritated about what Jameis Winston did?
We already talked about. I already said what was my problem. I gotta say it again.
All right. Well, here you go. Guess what? We're gonna move on for that one. I think that's a non-issue, y'all. Let me see. We got Wally in the building. Wally, what's up, man?
I'm just saying, I don't understand. You asked me the question. I felt like I said what was the problem?
No, I'm saying I don't like when you said it.
I'm not getting no attitude. If I sound
I feel you.
I'm not. I
feel you. You said it was both. So I'm like, okay, it was both. I don't think that's an issue that he changed the play. Now, I would say it's probably a bigger issue that he said something about it or said truly what it was. I don't think you could have kept that in-house. I feel you on that. But I wouldn't be for Shannon Sharp to say what he said on there, I'm like, come on, dude, you're going a little bit too far with that. That's just taking it too far. It's like when it's a certain type of athlete, they blow up like what he did. Jameis didn't hurt nobody. He ain't hurt nobody. Maybe you say there's some order. It's maybe showing you something that maybe there's some tension for order in there. Jameis ain't the starting quarterback. Jameis the backup. And he might know that he ain't going to be on that team again next year. But what he did, I thought he did it for a good reason. Instead of him just saying, yeah, I just want to stick it to him and score another touchdown. Now, he was saying he did it because he wanted old boy to get a touchdown. I'm not going to come down on it like it was that serious. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what you going to do about it? That's the craziest thing. I just didn't get the outrage. I didn't get the outrage at all. But
I
feel you, man. No, I feel you on that. We all ain't gonna agree on the same shit. We damn sure not. So that's the beauty of it. But here go, check it. Let's go to the damn Ro keep dropping out. Let's go to the next game, man. Let's go to the next game. Next game up, we had the Buccaneers versus the Panthers. I think the Buccaneers were lucky that they ended up playing the Panthers for their last game. But they ended up pulling this game out 9-0, y'all. And on the panel, where we at? Everybody on the panel got it right. Not including Wally, because Wally wasn't here last week to make picks. But Wally, did you watch this game?
No.
Yeah, I was going to ask you your thoughts on the game. Going to ask you your thoughts. We're here checking. Rob, did you check this one out?
Man, hell no. Mike, look at the score. Why you might just go to the next game? Shit.
Yeah, this was a real stinker. But I think the Buccaneers made it into the playoffs. They needed that win, man, so they pulled it out. And we're gonna see what Baker can do in the first round. Next game up, y'all. We had the Bears and the Packers. Bears, they lost that thing 9-17. And on the panel, everybody got it. Well, Death Note ain't here. Rob got that one wrong. But let's see.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, did pick Chicago, did I?
Yeah, on that one. Trying to think where your switch was. Oh, your switch was with the Jags. Fucking
Damn.
Anybody on the panel had any thoughts about this game right here?
Congrats to the Packers.
Made the playoffs.
Huh?
I said made the playoffs.
Made the playoffs. Hey, Love. Congratulations. First time you exceeded because they didn't make the playoffs last year. So you exceeded.
Damn, we can't keep rope for nothing.
Reach expectations for right now. Now,
look, I think that surprised everybody with the Packers actually making the playoffs this year. So I ain't even gonna hold that. That is congratulations. Ro, your phone gonna stop dying or something over there?
No, I don't know what. It keep cutting my mic out. I can't. Yeah, I ain't been able to hear nothing.
Oh shit. Well, hopefully you know them iPhones, man. Them iPhones crazy. Next game up, y'all, because we gonna speed through the rest of these, and then we gonna get to the picks, because that's what we here to do. We had the Broncos versus Raiders, man, on the panel. Everybody got that one right. The next game, we had the Eagles versus Giants. This is funny right here. This is a real funny one right here.
Hilarious.
Because the Eagles needed to win that to stay the top of their shit, and they didn't. On the panel, I'm the only one that got that right. Next game, Seahawks Cardinals. Seahawks won that thing 21-20. And Rob, you and Def got that one right. Next game, we had the Rams versus 49ers. And we all got that. Nope, you got that right, Rob. Everybody else got it wrong.
Damn.
And then,
wow.
Yeah, you root for your boy Stafford. Got that thing.
This weekend, though.
Next game up, you got the Cowboys versus Commanders. And on
you mean Wentz, right?
Yeah, Wentz played. Stafford ain't even play. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, on this next one, me and Def we got that right. Rob, you picked the Commanders. And then for the last game, we had Miami versus the Bills. We all picked Miami. Bills won that. So we gotta talk about these playoffs, man. Oh, before we even talk about the playoffs, for last week, Rob, you had 8. Def you had 9. I had 10. Now let me get these things up here, because it's gonna be interesting. Real quick question though for everybody. Real quick question. What y'all think Chicago gonna do with Justin Fields?
I think
He gone.
I think they keep him. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Yeah,
So we got one gone.
He played his lad down with Chicago.
If they smart, keep Fields, and I would try. I don't know, because I'm not really a fan of this draft like that. So, do you try to trade that number 1 pick to get some even more assets?
You're right. If they'll do that, if they were smart, but they not.
I mean, they did it last year, so
they so sold on Caleb Williams, man. It's ridiculous.
I think, look, and I was hard on Justin Fields, but I think late down the season he played really good. So
me too. I think he really good. I think he'll start in the NFL, but
y'all came around.
And he started making better improvements, because I think did Chicago let go the offensive coordinator this season, something like that.
I think they fired. I don't know if it was this season. It might have been, or it could have been last year. I know they fired the coach.
But it was as well. Something happened. I think when I don't know, maybe Justin Fields said something about the offense not clicking, and he just made a switch. But
you ain't gave man nothing to work with.
Very next day, he took that back the very next day.
He got one receiver out there, man. Like, what you expect him to do?
I feel like you keep Fields, because look, what you gonna get in the draft? You gonna try to get what, another draft a quarterback, and y'all still gonna be in the same boat. So you might as well keep Fields. You know what I'm saying? Get that number 1 pick. I don't know. If you want to use it, you want to get on some defense or another weapon, or you trade it, get some assets, get a star. I don't know. I feel like
So far we got 1 keep, 1 let go. Wally, what you think? Keep a let go.
I mean, if it's Fields in his mind frame, he hope he get let go and go to a better team.
All right. So you would let go.
Yeah.
Stay.
All right.
I mean, for the Browns, he should stay. But I mean, for him, he should be considered to want to be let go.
Well, for you, which one you think they're gonna do?
I mean, we're talking about from the organization standpoint. I mean, I'm going
with you project
from my standpoint, I say Phil should want to be let go. He should walk, because he should go to a better team.
All right, going to Dev Note. Dev Note, keep or let go.
I think they're gonna keep him because I think that they're gonna use the excuses that he needs more pieces and they need a better line and stuff like that. And once they make those adjustments and there's no excuses, that's when he'll get let go or get replaced. I think that what's likely going to happen is they're going to pick somebody up in the draft as a just in case. Get it, Justin? But yeah, they're gonna pick up somebody in the draft as a just in case. But they're probably gonna keep him in the interim. So that way they don't rock up and shake up their organization. Honestly, most of the stuff where they were having issues wasn't necessarily because of the team. It was more so because Justin Fields just didn't have the vision to hit the open man. And that was an issue. And so you can't blame a team for your quarterback not doing what he's supposed to do. So will they let him go? I don't think that it's enough to prove that, hey, he just needs to go, because who is the alternative that they're going to turn to? They're probably going to keep him. They're probably going to try to coach him up, and they're probably going to put more pieces around him and see if he does better next year.
Yeah, he's not good at executing in clutch moments. You know what I'm saying? Even when he played us the first game in Detroit, they was up most of the game. But, you know, he made some towards the end of the game, he made some bad plays, bad throws, open throwing players when he should have hit them. You know what I'm saying? Could have clutched the game. So, yeah, so I feel like that was another thing in my problem. You know, Justin Fields, either he's not going to make the play he could play a good game and, you know what I'm saying, probably blow the team out. But when it comes to clutch situations, try to get you need a touchdown, he had problems doing that. Or he'll throw you the game. So, but I still think they keep him. Like I said, I think, you know, he's been playing well. He's playing real good, late in the season. So,
well, I think they're going to keep him, and I think they should keep him. I think he is their quarterback of the future. I actually think he's a good quarterback, just improving at his own pace. But that's just me, neither here nor there. But now we to the picks. It took me a second to pull that up over here on good old ESPN.com. This is the only time I actually use y'all content, because y'all suck. But either way, though, first game of the playoffs. Starting Saturday, y'all. Heart's going to get broken early. We have the Dolphins versus the Chiefs. And I will start this off because I got the Chiefs. All right. Next, we are going to go to Sir Death Note. Who you got, sir?
I need the Chiefs to win this, but I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
All right. Miami on the board, baby. And going to Rob.
Man, I think Tyreek Hill about to rip a new asshole in them.
So look, we got Miami.
It's gonna be a tough game, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I got Miami, bro.
All right, Miami on the board. All right, next up, Rope, coming to you. Who you got, sir?
I got Miami.
All right, we about to have a Miami party in this bit. All right, next up, we got Wally. You know you got to pick Miami.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Wow, you gonna say the defense?
Hell, fuck yes, like, bro, that's the main reason they lost.
I don't need to know none of that. I just need to know who y'all picking. We gonna talk about the playoff matchups after the fact. I just need to know who y'all picking.
They better not tell me Dolphins. Shit.
All right, we got a clean sweep of Miami besides me.
Defense.
All right. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on grooving, man. We trying to get through these. We gonna talk about the matchups afterward. That's why I wanted to fly fast. Let's see. Next game up, we have the Browns versus the Texans. Starting with you, Wally. Who you got?
Texans.
All right, that was quick. Thanks, sir. Next up, we got Ro. Who you got?
I got the Browns.
You got the Browns. All right.
Yeah.
Going to you, Death Note.
I got the Browns.
Browns. All right. Going to you, Rob.
I got Waka Flacco.
Okay.
You got the Browns.
All right. All right. Now remember, y'all, we are all in competition for the win of the season. I mean, win of the playoffs. Dev Note is the champion of the season. He already got his flowers a week ago.
Okay,
2 weeks ago. Something like that. I don't know if it was something like that. Man, it's a tough one for me right here. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's a tough one, but I'm taking the Texans. I'm taking the Texans. Let's see. Next game up, we have
if he
the
ball
Steelers
out
versus the Bills.
Hold on. If he ball out on that defense, boy.
It's gonna be something to see. Steelers Bills. Man, starts with me on this one. This is a toughie right here. But I'm taking the Bills. All right.
Don't let your bias get in the way, man.
This nigga said
it's not to hate on you, sir. Look, don't nobody believe in Mason Rudolph. You know that. But we're gonna talk about that in a second while we made our picks. Next up, we got Death Note. Who you got, sir?
Man, I'm not voting for trash. Even though I need them to win so that we can personally eject them, I'm gonna go with the Bills.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Look, man, I don't believe in Jason Rudolph the random nose.
Jason is Mason.
That's his nigga name.
All right, win by at least 2 touchdowns.
All right,
Wow.
go with the Bills. All right, Ro, who you got, sir?
First of all, I want to say I'm disappointed in all of y'all. But
why, for being right?
I didn't even have to say that. Y'all
I mean, the
all
three of
picked
y'all.
against
Hey,
KC.
bro, you just
Bro.
pop when they get to the playoffs. I know you was nervous all season, nigga. Don't act like you was just over here just confidence, nigga. Shit.
We're gonna be so disappointed that when they lose, he's not gonna show up next week.
Hey, look, I have no faith in Justin Allen. So you know I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Thanks, sir. That's all I need to hear.
And
going to Wally, sir. Because you gotta look. Both of y'all Steelers fans right next to each other. Who you got, Wally?
That nigga thinking about it.
Can I turn my back and still come back next year?
I mean, he picked the Texans, so obviously you know he's finna pick the Steelers.
You ain't no real fan, nigga. It should be quick, nigga. If the Lions will fight the Lions play, I'm gonna say Lions. Nigga, what you thinking about? This nigga don't believe in Rudolph either. Damn.
Hey, just go ahead and give him the Steelers. We can move to the next game.
Wally, he might have got up and walked away. Wally, who you got?
I said Steelers, man.
Thank you, man. I
think my
can't
mic
hear you,
was-
man. You got all these immature grown adults out here talking shit to you right now.
Nigga making life decisions to pick the Steelers.
Oh, no, I must have been mute. That's why, because I was literally saying the Steelers the whole time.
My bad. I couldn't hear you because I would have said something.
No,
earlier.
that's my fault, man.
Now you good. Here you go. Next game up. You on the clock. We got the Packers versus Cowboys. Who you got?
Woo! Everything wants me to pick against the Cowboys, but I'm gonna have to give it to them.
All right, Cowboys for Wally. What
Rob
about you,
picking the
Ro?
Packers because he hate the he hate the Cowboys.
Wait. Let me say this.
Hold on, we gonna talk about the games. We gonna talk about the games later.
No, I thought it was on me. I thought it was on me.
Nah, I gotta get Ro first. I gotta get Ro. Who he
Oh,
got?
I got the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys. All right.
Yeah.
Rob is on you.
I'm only picking the Cowboys so we can see them. I want to beat them niggas. Fuck that.
All right. Rob got the Cowboys. All right. Dev Note.
Revenge, mother.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys.
All right. Well, guess what, y'all? Everybody on the panel, it's a clean sweep for the Cowboys. Everybody pick the Cowboys. All right. Next game up, we have the Rams versus Lions. I'm gonna start off. Rob, y'all better not fail me. I got the Lions.
For nothing.
I'm just saying, man. You said y'all young team, but next up we got Death Note.
The Motown Kings, babe.
All right,
Bane of existence.
Rob. I'm not even asking you. I already know who you got, sir. Ro, who you got?
I got the Rams.
All right. And say, hey, Rob said we ain't friends no more. Wally, I got you next.
I'm gonna go with the love story. We're gonna go with the Lions.
All right. Go ahead and say what you had to say, Rob. I know you wanted to say something to him.
Look, no. What I gotta say, this is what I want to say, right? This is for the fans in Detroit. I'm so sick of y'all niggas, bro. The soft ass shit y'all been on. I want to play the Packers. I don't know. I want to play the Rams. Stafford.
Because they don't want to do it to him.
Nigga, fuck Stafford. I want Stafford, my boy, but he gonna get this smoke.
He's obviously not no more.
Stop all this soft ass shit. All scared and shit. No, you understand? You understand? Detroit fans talk so much shit. They always the ones like, oh, this person need to be fired. This person need to be traded. Nigga, we've been fucking niggas been ruining for Stafford to get traded for years. Nigga, I'm the only person been defending him. They wanted him traded for years. Then he went to the Rams Super Bowl first year. When he went to the Super Bowl, everybody, oh yeah, go Stafford, Detroit Rams, all this goofy ass shit. Now all of a sudden,
You already know how y'all is up there, man. That's the
all you
same
need-
way people is everywhere.
now you
That's
niggas
not-
want to be all nervous. Nah, hell no, man. I don't care who we play. You want a championship team? And start by you gotta have a championship fan base. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
But damn, that ain't y'all up there, man. I think y'all can win it without the fan base because you always gonna have naysayers regardless here and there. But here you go. Let's go to the next game because we're gonna talk about that one. Next we have the Eagles versus the Buccaneers, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Eagles lucky they got the Buccaneers for this matchup. But who's it on? It's on Wally.
They suck on the road,
Eagles.
bro. They suck
You got
on
the
the
Eagles.
road.
All right. Ro, who you got?
Got the Buccaneers.
All right, Bucks on the board, baby. Rob, coming to you.
Man, I think I got the Bucks, bro. They not a good road team.
All right, and Death Note, who you got?
I got the Eagles. The Bucks aren't a good home team.
And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with the Eagles on this one too.
Damn.
Going with the Eagles on that one.
Make
Next
sure
game
you got me down as Eagles, right?
Hey, yeah,
I wanna
you
make sure
are-
I didn't
Death
misspeak.
Note, Death Note, you are Eagles. You are Eagles.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't misspeak.
Nah, you good. And that is all the wild card games, y'all. That is all of them. Now we're gonna go through and see if anybody want to switch real quick. Then we're gonna go through each game and see what the commentary gonna be on this. All right. So first up, we're gonna just go down the list. Man, speak quick, I'm moving on. Speak quick, I'm moving on. If you want to switch, you can switch. You remember what you picked. If you don't remember what you picked, just say something to me. But we got the Dolphins, Kansas City. Anybody want to switch? All right. Brown. Okay, nobody want to switch. All right. Texans, Browns. Anybody want to switch? All right. Steelers, Bills. Anybody want to switch? All right. Cowboys, Packers. Anybody want to switch? All right. Rams, Lions. Anybody want to switch? All right. Eagles, Buccaneers. Anybody want to switch?
Yeah, you mean Eagles. I'm tripping.
All right. All right.
They do got Baker Mayfield, so I don't know. It's just,
All right, and that was it. All right, so we can talk about the first game. Matter of fact, let's talk about the game y'all want to talk the most about. Which one would it be?
let me go to the Lions first. Let's get us out the way.
Ah, Lord, we should have known. All right, Lions, Rams.
This
What's
is
your thoughts?
literally the biggest game right here, actually.
You think?
Oh yeah.
I think
With the story?
I think
With the story?
yeah, I'm saying, man. Look, the story don't mean shit. I think Miami, KC, the biggest game.
Man, nobody
'Cause
worry
that's
about
probably a game that can go either way. This one right here, I think the Lions got it.
it for sure.
Oh, that's a story
I
too.
think Vegas think the Lions got it. Yeah, they got them as a 3-point favorite.
I mean, it's just then Stafford going back in Detroit first home playoff game in 30 years. Jared Goff, he playing a team that gave up on him, told him, hey, he ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Shit, he did something no quarterback couldn't do in 30 years. It was a NFC North championship. So yeah, man. Look, I think the Lions, I know Sam Laporta might not play, but I ain't even worried about that shit. People want to say, Aaron Godano, Rams defense is not like that. Not really. Stafford, he's good. He's a good quarterback, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, they offense is, it's good, but it's not nothing to be scared about. So, I think one thing we do need to worry about is, if they run the game because they can't run the ball. But other than that, I feel like we're the better team, bro. I think offensively they can't stop us. Defensively, I mean, that's our weakness. So, but we need to put pressure on Stafford. That's our weakness. But I think we'll do enough.
Hey, y'all better not let me down, man. I picked y'all.
Man, look, I ain't worried about that, nigga.
I'm saying it serious because I can see Matthew Stafford going out there and lighting it up.
Why you picked
I
the
know
Rams?
y'all got a good team. I know y'all got a good team.
Why you didn't pick the Rams though? Don't put it
Because
on.
I think y'all got a better team.
Don't let me down. Nigga, pick the Rams. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that as if they not good. You already know once we get to the playoffs, all these teams, no matter which one we pick, the other team could beat them. It's the playoffs. This is where everybody, all that stuff they did during the season, they had 18 games. 18 games to figure that stuff out and try to come in with the best possible product they can put on the field. Anybody can lose. Now, some of these games, man, honestly, out of all the ones I see right now, the ones that probably, man, look, these are good matchups, man. I don't think it's no solidified. Just they just gonna come in and dog walk them. I just don't see a dog walk game. Because we all done seen these teams. Look, think about it, we've seen all these teams at their highs, and we've seen their teams at their lowest. All of them done played each other pretty much almost, and all of them done, man, look.
Nah, I think we're gonna have one game that's gonna be like that.
Yeah, I think the Steelers about to go. I think the Bills gonna really go crazy.
Yeah, I think actually it's gonna be 2 games. The Bills is gonna beat the Steelers, and it's gonna be bad. And then the Browns is gonna beat the Texans. Now, the problem with the Browns that the people who didn't pick the Browns.
Texans. We done with the Lions. Let's hold up. Let me go. Browns, Texans. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, and by the way, it's not on the screen. That is. All right. So
I had to scroll to it, man.
But yeah. So the Browns are going to beat the Texans on this one because there's been some times that obviously the Texans were inconsistent. Now, CJ, I believe in CJ, man. He is a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And he do his thing. The problem is that their defense is not going to hold up against the Browns. Right now, if you said that they still had a problem at quarterback, then this game will be a toss-up. But because they have Flacco, who's been, known to be decent in the playoffs, he's been a clutch player at times, then you know that he's gonna light some stuff up. So I give all props to CJ. If he was playing against any other team, then yeah, I'd be like, yo, I'm going with the Texans. But he's playing against the Browns, and the Browns is honestly the only team that I'm worried about with the Ravens or not playing as far as possibly having issues getting to the Super Bowl. Only team that I actually have any kind of worry for. Other than that, I don't think that this game is going to be that close because the Browns defense is just a legit, and right now many people don't have answers for their running game. Until you got an answer for their running game, which sets up the pass, like you're not going to really be able to do a whole lot.
I think.
ain't gonna hold you. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I agree with Devino, but I believe the Browns gonna beat them because Joe, like you said, Joe Flacco, bro. I think Joe Flacco is a Hall of Famer, especially if he take the Browns to at least the AFC Championship. But when he in the playoffs, bro, he in a different mode, bro. I feel like I said before, this is a perfect team for him. Good ass defense. Defense gonna go crazy. They got a decent run-up game, and he got some good weapons. The offense looked way better. You know what I'm saying? Since he been playing, and I think since he been back, I saw some shit where he was like probably he had the second most yards, like second half of the season. So and he got the experience too. So I think it'll be. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna really boil down in the fourth quarter. To tell you the truth, but yeah, I got the Browns. I got the Browns going to the AFC Championship.
Anybody else on this? Browns, Texans.
You're going back to Baltimore.
I was gonna go back with the Lions and the Rams part.
But go on, hit me with it real quick.
I mean, funny enough, because Rob, you did said that the Rams could be a dark horse, right? Early in the season, you did say this, but now most of.
Let me correct you. I said that could be a team that could sneak in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, either which way, yeah, dark horse sneak in the playoffs, either which one. But my thing is, what's interesting about it now more than ever is because, well, let's be honest here. You got Matt Stafford at the one coming in, right? And then, of course, on the backup, you got Carson Wentz. So now, I mean, to be honest, as far as quarterback-wise, they have the best setup somewhat.
No, we got Teddy Bridgewater backing up.
Teddy Bridgewater. Over Carson, I'm not picking him over Carson Wentz, though.
Crazy as hell.
What are you smoking?
No, what y'all
crazy as hell, man. What?
No.
Teddy B?
Oh my God.
If that was the case, the Dolphins would have kept him. I'm not hearing that.
He was
I can see it both ways, though. I can see it both ways.
No. He didn't. No, let me correct him because he said it. when he signed with us, he didn't want to rush signing with nobody because he just had a child. And
Yeah, I heard that part.
He want to wait his options.
Mm.
So,
No, I heard that part. No, I understand that.
Shit, this best option was Detroit. The best option was in Miami.
I can see both sides of it, man. Like, cause I get where Wally coming from. Teddy Bridge ain't took no team as far as Carson Wentz has. Teddy Bridge was never in the conversation for MVP. But then I can see Teddy's side. Rob was ready to say something. I can see Teddy's side because Teddy has been more consistent throughout his entire NFL career.
And you know, on that fair note, I give that a fair credence.
No, because Teddy Bridgewater was on the same. He was on the same path as Carson Wentz. He was taking the team farther. I think he won the division.
No team, no
I think he won the division with the Vikings, but he got injured. Just like how Carson Wentz got injured and slowed him down. The same thing with Teddy Bridgewater.
Did Teddy Bridgewater ever contend for an MVP?
No, but Teddy Bridgewater is one of those people who, because he knows so many systems and he's been in so many systems, they say that he's like one of the best backup QBs that you could ever have. Like, and if you want to have the best possible odds for your main quarterback going down, Teddy Bridgewater is going to be it. I would take Teddy Bridgewater over Baker Mayfield. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, one thing he didn't have a problem with.
Look at Roe scratching his head on that one.
I agree with
problem getting a job. He ain't never had a problem getting a job.
Look, I'm not. That's why I want both of y'all to understand. I'm not knocking either one of y'all picks. I'm saying I can understand both sides of it because Teddy has had a consistent career of being a decent quarterback throughout his time in the league. Carson Wentz just reached a higher high. So I can get, like, he can expect Carson if he had to come in there to do something, and I can see y'all expect Teddy to come in there and keep that train rolling. It's both sides of it. Both of them they both backups. Like, we come down to it. We talking about it. They both backups. Bro, any thoughts?
I agree with whoever said I'd take a Teddy over Walker to him.
Yes, sir.
I never had no faith in him. He got there with the Eagles. I mean, fuck,
really,
man.
Nick Foles took him. Ain't that some
Look, he took, like,
right.
He was the quarterback when they went to the Super Bowl. Even though he didn't start because he was hurt.
Yeah, Carson, Walker, and Wentz, I ain't never had no faith in it. So
I ain't gonna hold it. Look, who gave him that nickname, Walking to him? It was somebody on, what is it? Who was it? Shannon Sharp?
He did with them interceptions he always
I'm saying, but who coined it? Was
it Shannon Sharp did.
It was Shannon Sharp? All right, yeah. I was just trying to figure out. Yeah, he was turning the ball over like after that Super Bowl run year. That shit was funny. But once again, we were talking about the Browns and the Texans. I think it's gonna be an interesting game, y'all, because look, I can see CJ going out there and lighting their ass up, man.
I just don't know if he ain't experienced enough to go against the type of defense he gonna go against in a playoff game.
Look, this is gonna be his first time, so he ain't got the experience at all.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're gonna be the only issue. Like, that Brown defense is fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, man, they some headhunters, and I think we'll see how really good they are going up against him. Look, none of us expected the Texans to be in the playoffs.
You absolutely right, man. I didn't think they'd win more than 5 games this year.
If CJ come in there balling, bro, and win, that nigga might take him to the Super Bowl.
You right about that, man.
That ain't
happening.
happening.
If he can beat this defense, man, I don't know what he's saying.
Nigga slow.
Nah, that ain't happening, bro. KC going to the Super Bowl. What you talking about?
You got to stick with your Ravens, man. Don't be jumping ship. But look, I'm being honest with you. The dude, I don't want to be caught up in the moment. And the moment has pretty much been this entire season. I don't want to get caught up in it, but the boy is special. The team was not projected to win nothing. They were supposed to be in the lottery again, picking with a young quarterback like that, and look where they at, man. They went 10-7. Now, I'm not knocking the Browns because I know they got a good defense and I know they run game good. I don't believe in Joe Flacco. I don't know why y'all still all on Joe Flacco because he had one great run and won a Super Bowl, just like Nick Foles did too. But I ain't gonna knock him. He's a good quarterback, and the offense seems to be flowing now that he's there.
Man, just look
But,
at this, bro. We ain't gotta say nothing. The stats.
We just gonna go. Who's the better quarterback in that game?
Better
Go down the list. Yeah, best quarterback in that game. Going to you first, Rob.
Better quarterback.
CJ.
You want to talk about
CJ? No, I'm just talking about right now. Who's the best quarterback?
Ain't about who the best quarterback. Who could get?
I'm just asking.
Who can manage the game? Who can manage the game better? That's a different question.
CJ. But I'm just asking to see who you got. So you got CJ. Dev, know who's a better quarterback in this game?
I think right now I would go with CJ. Because honestly, either way the Browns are going to win. But if you put CJ on the Browns will still win, and they'll just win by more.
Yeah.
I think CJ has definitely shown that he's him. He's him.
Yeah,
I said CJ.
I just want to know. All right, CJ. I just want to know who y'all got. Because I'm gonna ask a question after that. Wally, who you got? Flacco or CJ? CJ and Flacco or CJ?
I mean, I'm gonna say CJ having a better year, but man,
if you had to pick a quarterback overall of all time, everything you didn't see him playing football, who you picking?
I'm gonna pick CJ. Yeah.
All right. The reason I asked y'all that question to see who y'all was gonna pick, when all the cards pushed to the table and everybody's putting up their teams, this team, that team. The last thing that if you are still on the ropes about making your decision, you're gonna base it off of the quarterback. We all know the Browns got a better defense. We all know the Browns got a better run game. As a team, we all know the Browns are better, but we know CJ's better. And you never know what might happen in the playoff games. All these games are going to be close. I don't think it's going to be any blowouts. I know some people say they think it's going to be blowouts. I don't think they're going to be blowouts. I believe they're going to be in that game. I truly believe they're going to be in that game just because of that kid. And let he go. If they not, I hope he have a terrible game. Hope he have a terrible game, and that's the reason why. But if he playing like he been playing, I believe they're going to be in it. But we got to talk about another game. What's another game to talk about? Because we already talked about the Lions and the Rams, Browns. Well, here you go. Let's talk about these Steelers and these Bills, right? Let's talk about them.
Talk about the dark horses.
There you go, man. Look, we got the Steelers that creeped into the playoffs, and we got the Bills that fought for their life to get into the playoffs.
My point. Justin Allen is a turnover machine. And the Steelers clicking at the right time.
Who you saying?
I said Justin Allen is a turnover machine.
Who the hell is that?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I keep saying Justin Allen.
Justin Allen. He played for the Jags.
I don't know why I keep calling that boy name. I done said it like 4 times. But Josh Allen is a turnover machine, man. And I think they're going to be the reason they lose the game.
You think this is the game they finally lose? You think the win streak ends in Buffalo?
Buffalo ain't been consistent all year, man.
They have for like the last 6-7 games.
Yeah,
so have Pittsburgh.
They on a win streak.
Ever since we got the President Mason Rudolph in there.
Oh my goodness.
We look like the best team in the NFL right now.
There's no way, Jay. There is no way you can ever talk shit about me how I root for the. Now, this thing is just called Rudolph.
I know he delusional.
On what?
He delusional, man.
What? That's so
disrespectful.
Wait a minute. As a Steelers fan, you got all these great quarterbacks that play for the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. You said Rudolph is the president. What?
No, man, I got Rudolph number 2 all the time. Man.
Oh my quarterback, nigga.
Stop that trolling, bro. Stop that trolling.
I just didn't want to exit out this show. This nigga. Oh my gosh.
Don't be surprised if we don't sneak away with that game.
Oh my god.
I'm calling it now. 27-17 Pittsburgh.
Shit, you a liar like a motherfucker.
This nigga
calling it now, man. Listen,
you know
man.
TJ not playing, right?
We don't need him.
Hey, no, don't you say that shit.
Don't need him, man.
Don't you say that shit. Hey, look, we already down. We lost TJ. We lost Fitzpatrick, bro. Don't you dare say that shit.
The only reason why y'all defense keeping up is because of that nigga.
Man, we bring somebody out new every game that ain't nobody heard of, and we make them look like all stars over there.
Oh my goodness gracious, man, this is
Hey,
hilarious.
look, the funny thing about this game, this is the thing that's gonna make me laugh, because I could see the Steelers winning it. Because
You
Josh
definitely can.
Allen could go in there and try to play hero ball
And I
and
see
cost
that
him a
happening.
win.
That's exactly what's
I
gonna happen.
got more faith in the Bills right now than I do in the Steelers, because I know y'all defense fire, but y'all missing some people. But I can see it. I can see it.
Y'all running game suck. Y'all can't even run the ball, nigga.
Lately, we have been running it since
Stop
we
it.
got
Get some help.
the
Man,
fucking
hell
Rudolph at quarterback.
Hell no.
You gotta
Nah.
worry about the pad now. You gotta
Nah.
worry about the pad
They
game
about to
now.
Listen.
double. You know what they about to do? They about to double the young boy. I like Pickens, the receiver. They're gonna double his ass. They ain't shit for
Allen
them.
Robinson.
Look, they could stop the run. The Bills, they good on the run. They pretty good on the run. Nigga,
Look,
they could just. You don't even have the bliss to stop the run with y'all.
we got that lightning and thunder run duo back there with Najee,
Boy,
Jalen
stop.
Warren. You gotta worry about that, man.
No, don't say lightning now.
Look, I don't-
Lightning would
He
be
good, but he
like
runs
Swift
slow.
or something. That they ain't
I don't know what you
That's
listen,
average.
real man. I don't
average
know what
run.
you've been. I don't know what you've been drinking or smoking, but stop it. Get some help.
I know I'm way more fucked up than you right now.
Hey, look, man.
That's what I'm telling
got
y'all.
faith in his
I'm
team,
in my
though.
sober mind right now.
Oh Lord,
He
Oh
got
shit,
faith
then
in
you
his
need to get
team,
messed
man.
up.
man.
He got faith, man. Look, I ain't gonna hold him,
Nobody
man. I
told,
picked
when I
against
say
him,
the
but I
Lions
ain't gonna
going to
hold
the
him.
Super Bowl, it should never surprise nobody.
I ain't gonna hold him. I ain't gonna hold him. Look, we got another game to talk about. We got the Packers versus the Cowboys,
You're
y'all.
wrong. That was hilarious.
That's gonna be the blowout that y'all were talking about.
You think Dak gonna put it on him? Or you think Mr. Love gonna drop something on him?
I think they gonna beat them boys at least by. I think they win at least by 17.
Man,
Yeah,
Crazy.
I don't
You
Hey,
care.
got
look,
faith
it's
in the
a
Packers like that?
I
it's
don't
a
care.
7.5 point spread right now, according to
Yeah,
Vegas.
in Vegas, see it.
Hey, let
They
me tell you,
being generous with that 7.5.
I don't care how they win it. Just win so you can see us.
Man, Rob, get past the first round first, man.
Nah, nigga, they ain't gonna see us.
Get past the first round first, man.
Just win so you can see us, and we're gonna have to pull up again.
See, that's the crazy shit. Like, you know, you play sports. You already know, coach used to always say, you know, a lot of teams do it. Don't be looking ahead.
Refs ain't gonna
Focus
say it
on-
this time.
Look, this gonna be good. Look, I got the Cowboys. Y'all already know, but I can see this, man. Look, the Cowboys are known, historically known. We all know what they known for: effing stuff up and losing games they ain't supposed to lose. That's a big problem. And Jordan Love has shown flashes this year to make Green Bay be a little bit more comfortable with moving on from Aaron Rodgers. I still expect the Cowboys to whoop their ass. That's what I expect.
Yeah, man. Look,
But
man,
it would be. Look, we were all Saturday night be like, man, let me go and get me a bottle because the Cowboys then F the pickup again. You can see that happening. And I don't want us all to be in that type of feeling. But look, I ain't gonna lie though. If the Cowboys lose, I still laugh though, because my uncle, he a big Cowboys fan. I don't know how he a Cowboys fan, but he a big Cowboys fan. I'm talking about jumpsuits, whole game room, all that shit. I'm like, damn.
niggas gonna win.
I hope they do.
Yeah, I hope they do too. I'm gonna be there cheering and everything. Yeah, ready.
Hey, look, and make sure you tune in to First Take. Not First Take. Yeah, no, not First Take. Undisputed. Make sure you hit Skip. Celebrate. He might break his hand slamming on that table again. Them Cowboys.
You know what Skip's gonna say? You know, even though they won the first game, I'm sure as nervous to play them Lions.
Right. He might
Say
say
or something. I don't know.
Right. That
last
what
game-
was the score when they played y'all? Because you a little animated about that matchup. What was the score when the Cowboys played the Lions?
Bro, what the hell? You
No, I'm asking because I don't remember the score. What was the score?
20-21.
What you all hyped about?
Oh my god.
I think Detroit gonna beat them if they match up again.
They could very possibly. because
Cowboys
once again,
won't
it
be
is
the
the
team
Cowboys.
like Detroit, man. I don't see it.
Yeah,
They
I
are
mean,
the
when the
Cowboys.
rest involved though.
Hey, look. Oh, that's the game. That's the game. Yeah. Stop talking about the rest, man. It's all right. It's football, man. Calls happen all the time. I know that shit
that's for
real.
us,
Calls happen all the time.
This ain't just
We
one.
can't use
Twice
that.
we play them. They did
We
it.
can't use that as no excuses. Because calls happen all the time.
All right, you're right. Just know
I
they
remember
gotta
y'all
see us.
told me that, so we can't talk about
All right,
no
you're right.
calls.
They gonna see us. The difference
Man,
is
look,
we ain't got the
gonna
opportunity
find
to
out.
play us again. We see us.
We gonna find that. Look, I can't wait for Saturday. Next game we need to talk about, which is like this a little small, little, whatever. Y'all know we don't really care about this one, but we got the Eagles and the Buccaneers, man. Look, I will laugh my butt off, and I will be happy. And I like Jalen Hurts just to say this, but if the Buccaneers win this, and I pick the Eagles, and the Eagles should beat them with just a run game. But if they lose this game right here, I'm going to laugh so hard because all the people that sat around, and y'all remember the very first show we did to start this whole entire season off, they had the top ranked quarterbacks in the NFL. And they disrespected Joe Burrow. They disrespected a lot of quarterbacks and put Jalen Hurts number 2. I highly and I vehemently disagree with that. And I like Jalen Hurts. But that was disrespectful to a lot of other people that didn't show something. But I hope the Eagles win this game like they're supposed to. But, if they don't, the boy gonna be cheesing.
It's funny with the Eagles. The Eagles so ass, bro. The season, bro. Like the first 10 games of the season, the division was in their hands.
Not even
Easily.
the first 10. Because all they had to do was win one more game and they would have won the division.
And then they
I
defense.
mean, it looked like it wasn't no chance that
Bro.
nobody ever gonna win the division besides.
Facts.
Shout out to Darius Slay. I heard he is a possibility he could come back to Detroit. I hope he could come back because I think we could get him a chief for now. But when he's not on that defense, bro, he haven't been playing. Their defense been looking trash. Pat Patricia, another Patriot motherfucker that used to coach us, trash. You know what I'm saying? That defense been looking trash as hell. Then Justin Fields, I don't know what's up with him and AJ Brown and connecting. Offensively, their offense don't look good. They was looking good the first few games, but they don't know. They been slacking, bro. I won't be surprised they lose this game. Honestly, I know the Bucks. They lucky they playing the Bucks. The Bucks, you never know what you get for them. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this might be the game. Baker had them fluke ass games. He get 300 yards, some goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But Eagles, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they lose this game. But they second round at best, bro.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. It was a great fall. From a lot of the analysts that you see across all these different shows that talk about football, it's been real quiet in a sense. Because a lot of them would champion the Eagles all year long. Yep. Right out the gate, they was really on it. But a lot of them done calm down with a lot of the talk that they talked about earlier. I don't wish nothing bad on Jalen. I want him to succeed, but I really think that team, I think they hit their bubble last year. And it's kind of looking bad for them right now because they kind of slid. I think they 1-5 over the last 6. But look, man, they should win this game. Just run the ball, play defense. Don't mess it up. But we'll see what they do. We will see what they do. But honestly, that probably, and that's a 7-15 Pete. Man, look, they got them playing on Monday. They know they wrong for that one. They shouldn't be playing on no damn Monday. But we only got one more game to be talking about, man. We got one more game to talk about, and this is the one that I think. Well, I know this one is my favorite. My favorite to talk about.
End of a dynasty.
We got the Chiefs versus the Dolphins. Sir, you said end of a dynasty. Go on, give me your thoughts.
This
Give me
nigga.
your
My
thoughts on
thoughts
this.
Y'all ain't got a receiver that can make 2 catches in a row. So how y'all expect to keep up with Miami scoring pace?
You remember we played them early in the year, right?
You talking about early in the year, man.
That doesn't
We
matter.
talking about that. Now
Yeah,
you
I'm
talking
saying,
about
like,
Close game.
what did
Yeah,
me
it was
and
a,
you
it was
talk
a
about
low
earlier?
scoring game.
Talk about earlier today. It's supposed to be how cold out there?
That was a bad game.
-1.
-1. Your players can't catch in 70-degree weather. What the hell make you think they gonna catch the ball in -1 degree weather?
There's some
Ready?
things that you're forgetting though.
You ready for it? Oh, go ahead, Dev. No, you got it.
So only reason I got the Dolphins winning this one, and it's going to be obviously in weather that they're not used to, because Miami is nice, especially right now.
He a hater.
You know, they're in the 80s. No, it's not being a hater. It's that if you look at their roster and look at how many people that they have hurt or coming back from injury, like you can't sit up here and say that the Dolphins, who only had 3 people who were injured, Jalen Waddle, he was already back, but they didn't play him the last game because
Right.
they figured that, hey, we're going to be getting into the playoffs anyway. So they didn't play Jalen Waddle, but he's supposed to be coming back, and they're pretty much going to have their full cast. Whereas the Chiefs, I think you guys have like 9 or 10 key injuries, and people are going to be coming back. Yes, that's granted. But when you got 9 or 10 key injuries, Pacheco and everybody else, and Travis Kelce and all this other stuff, sometimes that shit adds up. And so I can see the Dolphins winning this game simply because you don't have a lot of pieces that constantly work together for the long haul.
Man,
My
I think
thing, it ain't gonna be on Mahomes. Like I know
Tyree-
Jordan probably think I'm hating on Pat, but I don't think he gonna have like. I don't think he gonna have the healthy pieces. And shit, man, they been letting him down all season. What made me think this shit gonna change Saturday or Sunday, whenever they play?
Man, I think Tyreek Hill might put up 200 on you niggas, bro.
Might. Down the guarantee he gonna go for 150.
Can't wait till
Not if he catch the ball like
next
he did against the
Tuesday.
Ravens.
Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday we'll be back, y'all.
Do they
Look,
play
this
the
game right
Ravens
here-
if they who the Ravens play?
No,
second
hold
round?
on. No, we ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet because we ain't there
Go
next
ahead.
week. You gotta
My
wait
bad,
for
go
it. We
ahead.
ain't there yet. But Casey, been shaky all year. Everything y'all said, besides that little extra shit talking on top, it's all respect. Like, look, it's understood. Tyreek ain't putting no 200 yards on KC. I'll go ahead and guarantee that right now. Miami is in a position because they have a better team overall to beat them. And this is their one chance because I think they're going to have some problems. But I don't count out Mahomes. I don't. I'm not going to count him out. And I know I'm the only person on the team
You
on this
got
panel that
that
picked him.
Tom Brady biasness that everybody has.
Hold on. I know you ain't talking, Mr. Hey, I don't bet against Brady. I know you ain't talking.
Hey, Jay, you must have sent that new batch of ketchup, nigga. See, you must know.
That's a lame joke. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. That shit is
He
so
must have
fucking lame.
said
That is
something.
so lame.
Nigga.
They
I
keep
mean,
talking
they
about
ain't
Heinz
caught
ketchup
the
because the field
ball.
is Heinz Field or something. Like, I don't know how that's funny. That's the
Oh,
stadium's name.
I don't know why you don't believe in this nigga. Put ketchup on everything. That's what they said. That's the shit.
Hey man, he used bath bombs when he take a bath.
I
That
don't
boy
know.
Mahoney. That's
Nigga,
the GOAT.
Yeah, the fact that you know that though.
Who
that-
do that?
That's not.
It's in
That's
the Allstate commercial, ain't it?
Pat
Don't he
Mahomes
do
that?
sponsorships for Allstate? Ain't it Allstate he do the commercial for?
nah, man. Nah,
Yeah, he do commercial for Allstate, man. He dropped bath balls in there while they talk to him. Remember, that's the one Larry hate the most. He said, I can't respect the man that takes a bath in bath balls.
I can't
made me go
either,
find a
man.
commercial.
Y'all might lose by 20. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That ain't even a real man.
don't say all that.
Look, I love it. Look, because the sad part is, for the better like last quarter of the season, we had a lot of people trying to shit on KC. Let me tell you, just don't forget that Mahomes is on that team. Just don't forget that because
Mahomes can't throw it to himself. That's all I'm saying.
no, he
man.
can't. But just don't
I mean, technically he can. There's quarterbacks who have done it.
You got a point with that one.
I mean, look, they got they got
no trolling. But look, at the end of the day, I'm ready to see it play out because I think we got some interesting first round matchups, wild card matchups.
To your point, though, I think they're gonna be the big game.
You know what, bro? Look, you know the Chiefs might pull it off. But guess what? You know Taylor Swift gonna be in that bitch. So anytime she in the building, her man's Travis.
Wait a minute, didn't they lost when she was also in the building the other day? The other time?
I don't even know why.
That's one game. That's one game.
I don't know why.
But see, come on
Swift,
now,
man. Like Taylor Swift ain't got nothing to do with how they play, man. I don't even know why people even.
With it, man. Your tight end ain't even focused on football right now.
Hey, then he left a black.
Because he sat out the last game.
Girl.
Hey, I don't know. It's something in there over there, man.
Hey, man, we gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out when these games happen, especially this one on Sunday, the first one to kick off. It's gonna be interesting, man, because I hope they pull that thing on out because it's been a lot of shit talking going on this entire season. A lot of people in their feelings, and a lot of people don't understand that I am the clip king. I am the clip king.
The next round, nigga. Shit.
Huh? I'm just saying. It's gonna be very interesting to see how all this season plays out.
When y'all get y'all ass a kick, we want you to put up a whole clip of you hyping them up.
Especially if he play Flacco, man.
Actually, I never hyped them up like for real, but I know some people would disagree.
I don't want you to change the narrative now.
Mahomes the GOAT. Look, when it comes down to it,
hyping them up since the summertime.
Facts.
Mahomes the GOAT. Mahomes the GOAT.
Facts.
I will keep saying that. Saying that. I was waiting for this guy right here. Thank you for the help baiting right there, bro. I was waiting for this sir up here to say what he said.
Jay, if I can have confidence on the Lions, nigga, you can have confidence in Patrick Mahomes. He can do this shit in the playoffs.
Exactly.
That's what he known for.
Oh, nothing he known for, nigga. No, he do.
He is known for. He got 2 Super Bowls. What you talking about?
Hey, I say he the GOAT. Period.
When the last time y'all saw one? I know that shit real. All I know is I was trying to come for Death Note real quick, like because Death Note, sir.
What you coming for me?
Confidence with all. I told you 2 weeks, so you get it now. With all the shit talking and celebrating about your Ravens, all the shit talking, sir. You don't even believe in the boy. You don't even believe in him. You don't believe in Lamar, sir. You don't believe in Lamar, sir.
Who said that?
You did.
When did I say that?
You said it a couple times. See,
I said that he's not. I said that he's not number one. I said Mahomes is number one.
No. I've been sitting back and waiting because there's been a lot of shit talking this year, sir. Let's all cut the cat. Let's cut the shit.
What's shit to you? Because I don't recall.
Hold up, Rob. I'm in the
middle. I don't recall us never saying like Patrick Mahomes is trash or nothing like that.
I'm in the middle of explaining something. When Lamar was up to get a contract this year, this all season, Death Note said he ain't want him back. But Lamar, your boy.
I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I was very specific about what I said. What I said was, I don't believe that we need to pretty much break our funding to just save him and keep him in Baltimore. Because at the end of the day, the team is more important than a single player. So if we have to let him go, I have no problem with letting him go. That's what I said. I am a Lamar fan, but I'm not going to break our entire team just to keep him around. Even to this day, if they were still talking about paying him 60 million, 50 million, and all this other stuff, or not, and saying that we're going to have to lose all these pieces or not just to keep him, I would rather just say, hey, listen, if they can't make up their mind, they can't come to a decision. On the off season, they couldn't even start their training and all that good stuff until they knew that something was going to be set in stone. You can't really train when you got all that looming over your head the whole off season. So what did I say? I said I have no problem with him leaving, and I'll say it again and again and again and again. If the same thing was happening, if they signed a 1-year deal with him, and we were going through the same thing this off season, I would say the exact same thing. That at the end of the day, I am a Baltimore Ravens fan because I am a true team fan. I am not just a player fan. I do have players that I like my number one being Pat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that doesn't mean that I'm a KC fan. I'm not a fan of KC, but I'm a fan of Pat Mahomes.
You know, Lamar got exactly what he asked for, and you said that he can leave because y'all not gonna be able to build your team. You just admitted to that, right?
But the way that it first off, the way that it was structured, and then they brought. So they did
exactly what
three.
he asked for.
They did three things that we
You
needed,
ain't believe
right?
that boy, man.
And
Stop.
okay,
You ain't believe that.
whatever you need, bro. I said what I said, and people with common sense will understand. You're not gonna get me riled up. So
Common sense is when Lamar demanded what he wanted, you said, hell no, don't pay him. You use the excuse that we need to be
Lamar
able to
demanded a
build our
trade.
team. You demanded that, like you said, we need to be able to build our team. Instead of paying him all that money, we won't have the resources to build a team around him if we pay him that. Y'all are the number one team in the NFL.
And they structured his contract. They structured his contract to be back. They structured his contract to be back end heavy, so that
you never said anything
Sir,
about structure. You
sir.
said he should not be paid that.
I said he should not be paid $50 million guaranteed per year.
He gonna get. He got the contract he asked for.
But again, the way that they structured it, pretty much we pretty much are going to be taking L's 3 years from now when we lose all these people because we don't have the money, because that's when a lot of this shit kick in. That's where we're going to be hurting and everything, because we're going to lose a lot of these key players. Bro, it really ain't that. It really ain't that.
It ain't that.
It ain't that. The problem is that Jay doesn't understand common sense. He doesn't understand common sense.
The problem was when he broke it down before, and we can pull the clip up if I need to, but I don't want to pull clips today. I'm not pulling clips today.
Pull it. Because you'll find that you're wrong. Pull it.
He actually said that people don't understand the structure of how teams are funded and how much money they have to spend on their players. And that was the main reason that he said we can lose them. We don't need them because we won't be able to fund the rest of the team. Well, they paid him exactly what he asked for. The amount total. You keep talking about structuring this and structuring that. He asked for a certain amount of money. He asked for a certain amount to be guaranteed. He got it. And y'all are the number one team in the league.
No, the guaranteed number is not the same thing that he asked for.
He got exactly what he asked for.
No, he didn't, sir. He didn't get the guaranteed number that he was asking for, because he said that the guarantee was never as big of a. He said himself that the guarantee was not as big as get it. Boy, you know what? You got it, Jay.
I'm asking how much.
I said you got it.
No,
you got it. You got it. It's no point in arguing with somebody who, first off, doesn't listen. You got it, Jay. You got it, Jay. You got it.
Man, we got to have faith in these quarterbacks, y'all. We got to have faith in these guys because they the ones they drive the ship. They drive the ship, not just the coach. Coaches in there in place to make these decisions and do what he needs to do. But
so we would have been in the same place with Greg Roman, right?
Is Greg Roman the coach? He's the offensive coordinator.
So offensive coordinator is not a coach.
No, I'm saying like the head coach. I ain't talking about like position coaches and all that stuff. Offensive coach, defense coach. I'm talking about the head coach, right? That's what.
Listen, all I'm saying is that the critical pieces that were needed to build the team overnight that we've been yelling about for years, they put those things in place. If we could not get the only reason a lot of this stuff is working for us too is because first off, Zay Flowers is cheap because we got him as a rookie. We got Tyler Lindenbaum. We got him cheap because we got him as a rookie. Like all these pieces and all that good stuff, man. I don't know the what?
I say good draft picks.
I mean, we always have good draft picks, but what I'm saying is that for years we've been saying that we needed to get rid of Greg Roman, and even Rod came out and said, "Oh shit, Defno, now I see what you was talking about as far as getting rid of Greg Roman." Come on, man, let's not be disingenuous.
Yeah.
Nobody being disingenuous. You didn't believe in your quarterback. That's the point.
Okay, sure. I didn't believe in Lamar. There you go. Clip it. I don't. No. Now you got your clip. I don't believe in Lamar because Pat Mahomes is the GOAT. Flip it. I'm letting you know. I'm reaffirming it for you now. I do not. Even to this day, I do not believe in Lamar being a number one quarterback because he is not the GOAT, Pat Mahomes. There you go. Clip it.
You didn't believe your team should pay him. That's the point I was trying to make. and to sit around and be like the biggest Baltimore fan and saying all this nonsense throughout the year.
I don't recall
I'm
him
like,
never.
it's
No,
crazy, man.
but
It's crazy.
again, I am a Baltimore
That's
Ravens
fine.
fan.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't be riding Lamar Dick then when Lamar doing good and you didn't even go
Nobody's
with him.
riding
Nah,
any
man.
phallic
Nah.
items,
I gotta
sir.
send you $20 after they named him the MVP.
Listen,
Money, man.
we don't do any phallic item writing, sir.
All right, do I gotta send you $20 after he win the MVP?
You know
We're
what?
gonna talk in the back chat. Anyways,
You better hope Patrick Mahomes don't ever fall
I
off.
don't care if they lose in the first
If-
round, which I don't think they
if-
will.
if
You just
Patrick
better hope the
Mahomes
Lions
fall
don't
off,
get put out.
You better not switch. You
'Cause
better
you
not
next
switch
week.
sides like
You
did
next
Russell
week.
Wilson, bro.
I got Rob next week. You better hope your Lions don't lose in the first round.
I ain't got a whole nothing.
Sir.
Like I said, nigga, pick the Rams. Shit. You ain't doing
Nah,
me
you
no
better
favor.
hope they don't lose to the Rams, man. Matthew
ain't gonna
Stafford
get no
coming
favor.
back home.
Pick the Rams. You ain't
Matthew Stafford
confident.
coming back home, man.
Hell yeah, nigga. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We could pick the Rams.
Well, I got who I think's gonna win the game. Now I'm still
Right,
gonna tell you. You
that's why
better hope. You better
That's why I
hope.
gotta hope.
Rob, you the last one to even say that because you know every week you do a long speech before when we picking the Kansas City and whoever they matching up with. You do a long speech. Well, you know this. Well, you know that, and then at the end of all that bullshit talking, I got the Chiefs. Every week, so don't even get mad when somebody do that shit back to you. Come on now.
Whenever
Come on now.
I ever told you, you better hope the Chiefs win.
Yes.
Oh my
Multiple times. Multiple times.
Okay,
I'm just sitting here. Look, you see the face that Death Note got as his thumbnail.
bro. I
Y'all
never
don't want to
said
see that
bro.
boy when he mad. If we
Man.
lose, we lose. But we got championships around here. We're
You
not
cannot
tripping on that.
You cannot show me a recording of me saying, Jay, you better hope the Chiefs win. I'm counting on them. Nigga, no.
Yeah, you did that multiple times.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Either way, though, it's gonna be a very interesting
Crazy.
playoffs. It's gonna be a very interesting playoffs.
Nigga making
And
up mine, bro.
look, chill out, man. It's just shit talking. Look, it's gonna be a very interesting playoffs, y'all. It's gonna be a lot of good games. I'm gonna be tuned in. I know a lot of the folks on the panel gonna be tuned in, man. And I can't wait for it, man. I'm ready to see these outcomes. We've all been saying it throughout the season. I think even before halfway through the season, this is gonna be a very interesting playoffs with the teams that we got, and honestly, the teams that we ended up with. But we're gonna go around the panel real quick, like do the final sign off. But let's start with Wally. Wally, sir. Final thoughts on the show, and where can they find you at?
Final thoughts on the show. Boy, these games are going to be very interesting how they choose to play out based upon who wins, who lose, because it just sets the tone for the rest of the season. With that said, my boys got lucky, so hey, let's see how this goes.
Where can they find you at, Wally?
Nowhere. At this
All
point
right.
in time.
All right, y'all heard it here first. Next up, we going to Sir Rob. Final thoughts on the show, sir, and where they can find you at.
Oh, excuse me. Good show. Had some good debates, art, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Lions. Let's get this dub this weekend, man, so we get ready for our next opponent. You know what I'm saying? Dallas. Yeah, man. Catch me. Big back for life, man. Shout out everybody, support. You know what I'm saying? One of my videos just went viral and shit. So, yeah. Good show.
All right, and finally, but last but not least, Sir Dev Note. Final thoughts on the show, sir.
yes, sir. Good show. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying, I won the actual season, and here we are. I'm probably going to win the postseason as well. Shout out to my boy Rob, aka Big Back for Life, waiting on that merch to drop. You know what I'm saying, my guy. Yes, sir. The Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying. We got our rest week, and we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be doing our thing. I see a lot of these teams that are going through. I don't think that these games is as hard to pick this week with the number of injuries that racked up. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're just predictions. We're gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how good we are or how trash we are. Like some of the picks that Ro had. trash. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's why he left. Take that trash out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I really thought
Hey,
you were
look,
gonna
y'all.
come through.
Look, y'all, it's been fun. It's been great. Hope all y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe, and tune in next Tuesday, y'all. Same time. After this season, y'all going to 7 o'clock. But same time next week, and we gonna rock it out and see what we got and talk about these next matchups that's coming around. But as always, man, appreciate y'all. Tune in again and peace.